Savitri, Book 1, The Book of Beginnings, Canto 1, page 5. Here, where a half-lit ignorance skirts the gulfs on the dumb bosom of the ambiguous earth, here where one knows not even the step in front, and truth has her throne on the shadowy back of doubt, on this anguished and precarious field of toil, outspread beneath some large indifferent gauge, impartial witness of our joy and bale, our prostrate soil bore the awakening ray. Here too, the vision and prophetic gleam lit into miracles, common, meaningless shapes. Then the divine afflatus, spent, withdrew, unwanted, fading from the mortal's range. A sacred yearning lingered in its trace, the worship of her presence and a power too perfect to be held by death-bound hearts, the prescience of a marvelous birth to come. Only a little the godlight can stay, spiritual beauty illumining human sight. Lines with its passion and mystery, matters mask and squanders eternity on a beat of time. As when a soul draws near the cell of birth, adjoining mortal tongue to timelessness, a spark of deity lost in matter's script, its luster vanishes in the inconscient plains, that transitory glow of magic fire, so now dissolved in bright accustomed air, the message ceased and waned the messenger. The single call, the uncompanioned power, drew back into some far off secret world the hue and marvel of the supernal being. She looked no more on our mortality. The excess of beauty natural to Godkind could not uphold its claim on time-born eyes. Too mystic real for space tenancy, her body of glory was expunged from heaven. The rarity and wonder lived no more. There was the common light of earthly day, a franchise from the respite of fatigue. Once more, the rumor of the speed of life pursued the cycles of a blinded quest. All sprang to the unvarying daily acts. The thousand peoples of the soil and tree obeyed the unforeseen instinct's urge, and leader here with his uncertain mind, alone who stares at the future's covered face, man lifted up the burden of his fate. And Savitri too awoke among these tribes that hastened to join the brilliant summoner's chant, and lured by the beauty of the apparent ways, acclaimed their portion of ephemeral joy, akin to the eternity whence she came. No part she took in this small happiness, a mighty stranger in the human field, the embodied guest within made no response. The call that wakes the leap of human mind, its checkered, eager motion of pursuit, its fluttering hued illusion of desire, visited her heart like a sweet alien note. Time's message of brief light was not for her, In her there was the anguish of the gods, imprisoned in our transient human mound, the deathless conquered by the death of things. A vaster nature's joy had once been hers, but long could keep not its cold heavenly hue, or stand upon this brittle earthly base. A narrow moment on time's deep abysm, life's fragile littleness denied the power, the proud and conscious wideness and the bliss she had brought with her into the human form, the calm delight that weds one soul to all, the key to the flaming doors of ecstasy.